Hello and welcome to a new Let's Play series. We are playing Civ 6 and I have been trying to win a few deity games. I have won a couple in the past, one as Germany, which was a science victory, and then I won a diplomatic victory as the Aztecs. I may upload them in the future, but this is the game I'm currently playing, so I thought I would talk through it. Yeah, I have won a couple of deity games, but I thought I would go for a Deity Domination game. And I've been following a bit of the videos of PotatoMcWhisky, who's a very good Civ player, and he puts a lot of content out on YouTube, and I just like him. He's good fun to watch. So I thought I would try and follow his footsteps and go with a Japan domination victory. And this is an archipelago map, as Japan are mostly naval-based Civ, but and a coast-based Civ. But I did lower the sea level so we get some slightly larger islands, and it should make it slightly more interesting than just having lots of small islands everywhere. So this is our starting position, and I think it's actually a pretty good starting position, mostly because we have these 3 food 1 production tiles, and we also have these 2 food 2 production tiles, and I'm not 100% sure which ones I want to go for, but I think these tiles might be better in the early game because then we can produce stuff quickly and the extra food will be curtailed by our housing. So I might do a little bit of scouting first, but I'm thinking if we settle on this copper, then we have access to both of these tiles straight away. We also have access to the 2 production of the Plains Hills and the gold for the copper. So that does appeal to me. We have a nice harbour here which can have a space next to it for another district to increase adjacency. Because if we just quickly look at Japan's bonuses, they get all districts receive an additional standard adjacency bonus, so +1, for being adjacent to another district. Because normally you'd only get half, and you get 1 for every 2 districts. So they kind of get a double. They get +1 for 1 district. We also have a samurai, which we will try to use to launch some sort of push if we can, and the electronics factory will come in later. Their main benefit is that land units receive combat strength on if they're adjacent to coast, and naval units receive combat strength boosts if they're basically in coastal tiles, so these shallow ones, not the deep water. So let's have a little look around. We can have a look up north, or we can poke our head over into these forests. This is not a hill, so I think we might end up not being able to see very much if we go there. And then we'll pop up north. Got some flatlands, some desert tiles. We have some crabs. So I'm just trying to think if there's any reason not to settle on this copper. So if we were to put the city centre there. Now I don't have the mod. Oh, I might try and install it before the next session. But the mod that shows the adjacency bonuses on these pins. So let's place down a harbour district. And then what I want to check is whether the campus gets bonuses from 2 adjacent rainforest tiles. So if we were to put it here, there 1, 2, there's actually 4 rainforest tiles here. And we could go for some sort of Chichen Itza play. Chichen Itza. So let's just place down a campus pin here. So we get 1, 2, 3. It's tricky. Well, let's think about it a little bit later. For now, I think we will go ahead. Actually, that's very nice. And we've also got turtles here. It's making me think, do we want to put our harbour on this side? It will delay us a little bit, but we could, in fact, settle on this ivory instead. We still have access to good early tiles. We'd have access to this tile to get an additional science point early on, which could be pretty useful. And we could put our... the thing is, if we're in this position, we can't put our harbour adjacent to the capital. So we will settle on the copper. we get a boost of sailing, and we actually have 2 fishing boats and well, potentially 3 fishing boats here, so we have some definite potential to put fisheries in here, here, and here. So this could be a huge food city, which is nice because as Japan, we want to kind of grow our cities quite tall due to their bonus in being able to produce districts with additional adjacencies. So more districts, the better. For districts, you need population. So what do we want to go for first? Well, because we have this luxury resource here, and we have the bananas, I would quite like to go for early irrigation to get plantations. Oh no, actually ivory's a cow. So I think we might want to go for that first. Chances of finding horses are kind of low. We have only 2 tiles. I guess if we could get some horses up here. We'll go animal husbandry first. And we will build a single scout and then transition to probably a builder. Or in fact, let's see how quickly we can grow, because we are going to try and get as many settlers as possible on our first island. So actually I don't want to be working this tile, I'd rather be working this tile. And then we'll get to the second population point a bit quicker, and we can get out a settler a bit quicker. Okay, so we've immediately had a camp spawn. It's not the worst thing in the world, because we are going to be able to instantly defeat this scout. Well, not instantly, but we will be able to stop him coming and finding our city, and we can maybe get some nice gold from this camp. So I think we will just heal 1 turn. Okay, we have a scout. We could use him to defeat this a little bit quicker, but I would rather use him to explore, and I think we'll go this way and see if we have much of an island this way. Now, I could build a second scout, and normally I would, but because we're on an archipelago map, kind of thinking a monument might be a better second build, or at least 3 turns into monument, and then we'll build a settler. So I need to try and remember that. Okay, we have met Akka, and presumably we are going to be the first to meet Akka, which is great. We get a bonus to unit production in the capital, and we are going to be building a settler very soon. Actually, that 2 production in here may mean it's better to switch over quickly and maybe go for a build instead of a monument. Yeah, I think we'll do that. At least for a couple of turns, and take advantage of that +2 production. You can also check out the mission she has for us, which is, I'll say here, to trigger a Eureka for astrology, so we will need to discover a natural wonder for that. We also have another science producing tile here. That's not as good as the turtles. And the Suzerainty bonus, melee and anti-cavalry units do full damage to city walls, so that's great actually for a domination victory. It'll make it a lot easier to take enemy cities. We will smack up this spearman, and we'll send our scout, see if we can get through Akka's territory. Okay, we have another scout come out. I think we will focus on the scout, because it will give us a quick promotion. Oh, I need to change off of builder, and I'm going to put a settler in first, and then we will finish the monument. So that scout's actually going to come and discover our city, but if we can kill this barbarian camp before that, it doesn't matter. We've found a tribal village, and we can actually get it this turn. Ah, excellent, we've got a free builder. And we got an aero score. What do we get aero score for there? For finding the tribal village. So we can immediately use this guy, well not immediately, but next turn we'll be able to use this guy to build a camp and we'll get that luxury. And then if we meet an AI, we can sell it to them.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die...
Okay, let's attack here again. Now, did we hit any horse? We've got 1 horse over here, that's not too bad. It's not just the 1. We also have 2 turtles over here in this desert. It's a shame that this desert is here, but I wouldn't mind picking up these turtles. And we can see what we can do about that desert. Oh, it's a lot of desert. Oh, well, there is at least food in the sea. Okay, I'm going to switch this to, I think, sailing. The reason is because I want to get some fishing boats down with our builder. We will build a camp. So we're going to have some nice gold coming in here. The problem is that we're not going to grow very fast if we only have a +1 surplus. So we could spend 50 gold to get this, and then we'd have a +2 surplus again, and then we can work this tile because I want this extra gold. One thing I have learned is that naval civs and coastal civs like Japan really do depend on gold, because you're going to have less productive tiles in general, at least until you get seaports. Okay, let's capture this barbarian camp. So we get the boost for military tradition, and we're going to have to wait a little bit until we can use this builder. I think we'll just get him to sleep for a bit. If we work that tile, how quickly would we get? How quickly would we get hold of sailing? So 7 turns. Oh, nice. Two turns left. I might actually work that. And then we're going to grow nice and fast to the next size up, and then we can work the production tile. So there's maybe, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe a city here would be good. Let's have a look. He's also got ivory and coffee, and I think I saw some more coffee somewhere. Maybe not.
At his best, man is the noblest of all animals.
Okay, we've unlocked Code of Laws, and we have met Antananarivo. Wow, that's a difficult one. Okay, we have met them first. We get +2 culture in the capital. That's brilliant. And they have a quest for us, which is to send them a trade route. We can do that nice and easily. The civilization gains 2% culture for each great person it's ever earned. Okay, so that's not a bad one to get. We'll damage this scout. We will carry on with our scout. Now, do we want to go for craftsmanship or foreign trade? So if we're going to get sailing in 5 turns, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's see, I think we want to get a trade route going with this city as soon as possible. Gold from trade routes would be good, and we want to build some naval units. I definitely want to get a quick galley out as soon as we can. I think we will see if we can get a pantheon. So we'll put in God King and discipline for fighting barbarians. Actually should have done that before, and then I probably could have killed that in the first go, but it's fine. He's going to kill himself against me, improving my knowledge of bronze working. Okay, looks like that's going to be the end of this side of the island. Let's have a look down here. So I can definitely see 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see. Definitely a few cities. Now, do we think there's going to be a mountain here? It doesn't look like it, just in case. We have found a volcano. Now, one thing about a volcano is it does give opportunity for error score by settling near it. Something like this might be a good settling location. We've got fresh water, we've got fish, we've got a nice harbour. We can put extra district charts next to the harbour, and we might get some nice volcanic tiles here. So I'm actually going to put a quick pin down here. I think that looks like a good place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, but we could put one maybe here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not great, there's the other coffee. I thought I'd seen another one. We've got a reef, some crabs. We can also probably put down some fisheries here and here.
This river has floodplains, which means it is flooded.
Okay, we have some floodplains here. That's especially interesting because it means we can potentially put down a dam and get some good, strong industrial zones. Now we could steal this worker, but we already have an envoy with Akkad, so I don't want to piss them off. Right. So the first option is, let me have a look over here. What do we got? We've got some plains, hills. We've got some regular plains and forests and woods and jungle or rainforest. We've got 2 of these turtles. So we could have a very nice harbour here. And then we can put something next to it here. If we put a city here. And then we could put harbour here. Something over here maybe an encampment. Could possibly be an encampment. I'm just thinking of trying to add extra adjacency onto my harbour. So, not terrible. I don't know what's over here. We have 1, 2, 3 sea resources. Problem is, I would quite like to take advantage of these guys as well. 1, 2, so if we were 1, 2, 3. Just put this on again. If we put here, we'd get 1, 2. Oh, we get that one. 1, 2, 3. Ah, maybe that's the place to go. So let's just delete that and add pin here. The other option is over here, and I think I like this option more. I haven't had a chance to scout down here yet. So what I'm thinking is 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to go here. I just don't see a lot of production here at all. This is very flat land, so if that is going to be a city, it has to be a late city. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can put a city here. Aqueduct, dam, industrial zones. We'd have 2 industrial zones here because this is a strategic resource. Ooh, I like that. This could potentially be a. 1 second, I'm just going to put this in because I just thought of it. This could potentially be quite a nice government plaza to boost both of these. Over here, we could have city here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could have city here or here, depending, but that's probably better because then we can have a harbour here. So let's put in harbour. Then we would have dam, aqueduct. I know this is making a bit of a mess, but industrial zone, industrial zone. Unfortunately, we can't have another aqueduct on this side, but the strategic resource, I think, strategic resource is +1. Well, that's kind of annoying. I can't get an aqueduct in here, but it's not the end of the world. Let's move on. Oh, we could also have another harbour here. So I think this is city number 2. We're going to go ahead and send our settler over. Okay, we'll explore a little bit more with our warrior. But we are going to need to make sure that he comes back to protect us at least a bit. Let's get our work. Oh, is that an enemy galley? Barbarian galley is hopefully not going. Oh my god, what have we just found? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, so we just found the best wonder. This looks like the Galapagos Islands. Right, looks like we're going to have to kill Akkad and raise it. Are we going to have to kill Akkad? We can't settle any of these. I want a city there, maybe? That's why I want a city. I want a city right the fuck there. 1, 2, 3. If we take this, I'm pretty sure we can raise it. Oh, this really annoyed me. Yeah, it's just telling me that you can capture them, you can take them over and use them, but I don't want it there. I want it there. That's so annoying. Well, maybe it looks like there is some land here, so maybe we can still get something good from it. So basically, I really want to get harbours, but I also really want to get a settler across that little sea. Allows all land units to embark. It gives me quadriremes and the Colossus. Okay, so I want to kind of move towards shipbuilding. And I think I can actually go for it now, but that would be a bad idea. I want to get irrigation. I want to get... Do I need to do any mining? I don't think I need mining at the moment. We'll go pottery. And we'll get writing and irrigation so we can get the campus up. And then we want to go for this harbour. Okay. There is not the smallest island, so I'm not too worried at the moment. We're here, capture this tribal village. Let's improve this one, and then let's make sure we come in here. Oh, I didn't want to be on this one, for God's sake. Okay, let's take that one and that one. Go a bit faster.
The natural history of this archipelago.
Okay, the good thing is...
It seems to be a little world within it.
Well, we found that we've boosted astrology, and we've also presumably now got 2 envoys with Akkad, which means we're only 1 turn away from getting the suzerainty. Not that we need it at the moment, because we're not fighting anyone. Okay, he's got a promotion. Let's just move and promote to faster in woods and rainforest. So I think we will come over and get those fish, but I might want to quickly... This guy can't embark, but he can. Right, here we go. Okay, we need a settler over there. Quick. +1 envoy. Ooh, that's nice. I don't want it with this one. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that for the moment. Because getting 2 envoys won't help me anymore. What was that noise? Someone's going to be the Great Bath, okay. I'm liking the size of this island. Okay. Because there's space, but there's also quite a lot of coast. So we can use our special ability. Alright, so I think with this guy we want to basically come over here and scout the southern part of the island. Okay, let's keep moving. Oh, we just built a builder we didn't need. Well, that's not the end of the world. We are going to need a builder over here. Okay, let's move you to do a bit of scouting then. Okay, let's come and get through here before they close their borders. Let's found our second city.
May I make a suggestion?
Well, did we get air score? We're quite close to that volcano. Yeah, good. Right, so we want to make sure we're working the horse tile. And we are going to want to probably go for monument first. Maybe we definitely want to get a galley. Let's go for the monument first. Yes, we want to plug in the maritime industries card before we build a galley, which we will actually get next turn. So we could bring this guy up here now, but he's going to have 2 charges left, so it makes more sense for him to do it. Okay, we've boosted celestial navigation. I didn't mean to come under there, but that's probably a good thing. We can explore this island on the land. So we can't actually get around here. That's annoying.
Knowledge grows, so do our methods of governance.
I thought that's the positive.
Okay, what do I want to go for? We could get craftsmanship in 6 turns. That would give me a Gauge. Reduction towards melee, anti-cavalry, and range units. Reduction towards builders. We don't really need reduction towards builders right now. What we want is more settlers. So I think we might go for early empire and get a quick settler spam going. these 3 tiles, which are all good. We're getting lots of gold coming in. That will be the next. These will be the next 2. Actually, we have another fishing boat there. Let's bring him over here to the horses. And let's hope we don't meet a barbarian with this worker. Normally I would have brought this guy back to defend my capital, but being as we're on an island, we're unlikely to run into too many enemies. I think we'll go for the early campus. Okay, we've met an enemy galley. We don't seem to have to get south here or here. I hope this is not the end of the island, but it may well be. We now can't risk stepping into the water with this worker unless we can get out straight away. Okay. Some diamonds here, some fish in the water. Definitely a possibility for a nice city here somewhere. Although we may have blocked it out. Let me think about this. Can we fit another city down here now? Only just. We definitely want one here. Probably on this coffee. Okay, can we get anywhere else? That looks like it. Okay. Oh, you're going to destroy my... You are, aren't you? I think we're going to have to get a galley here straight away after this monument. 6 turns and 1 turn, so we are definitely going to get the boost for early empire quite soon. Let's come back here. Let's build a pasture, boost horseback riding, scout a little bit more. Oh, okay, this is not a small island here. It may well be comparable to our own. Let's build a galley. I want to get 2 galleys probably, and we can see off these barbarians, protect our fishing boats, and explore. Hopefully meet another civilization. What we really want to do is get this fish online. That's going to take a few turns, but we could buy that tile. I think it's worth buying the tile actually. And then we will get some fishing boats down there. There's not much else for this scout to do. Maybe there's something up here. Okay, now we need to run. Can he capture me? He shouldn't be able to. He may chase me though. No, he's actually fighting. Oh, you know what? It might be worth risking this guy just to meet, because I'm pretty sure that looked like another civilization that the slinger was fighting, which may give me the boost to writing. But if I move to here, he's going to get me. If I move to here, he's not. Let's put that fishing boats down. Yeah, let's go full growth. So it's going to take 15 turns, but not forever. We'll get this tile again soon, I hope. Alright, let's have an explore up here. Send our scout ahead actually. Now, if we move to here, we won't be able to move into the sea. What we can do is maybe come this way and approach in the coastal waters. Let's keep exploring. More horses. Actually, 2 more horses. Yeah, we definitely want to get down some more cities. 2 and 3, 5 more turns, 4 more turns. I'm actually going to come off early empire and get craftsmanship, because I think we will get early empire in a few turns with just our by boosting it by growing our cities. Let's heal up our warrior. We don't need him out scouting, and he is pretty injured. Okay, now we can. Oh my god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I'm just thinking about possibilities for the Temple of Artemis. You know what? There's more pastures over here. Within 4 tiles, so that's the furthest one. So 1, 2, 3, before. If we have Temple of Artemis here, let me just put a pin in here. Temple of Artemis. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because I got this on my previous game as the Aztecs. Temple of Artemis. Each camp, pasture, and plantation improvement within 4 tiles provides +1 amenity. Must be adjacent to a camp. Can't be adjacent to a plantation? Oh, to a pasture. God, that's annoying. That would have been a perfect place. But there's no camp here. Must be adjacent to a camp. That sucks. Okay, fine. Well, it was still a good idea. And if we can get the pasture pantheon, that might be worth it for the culture. Okay, let's see now. We can come in the water. Just double check there's nothing else up here. Hey! No, we found another city-state. But this is not a city-state. Ahaha! Gilgamesh. I have a feeling Gilgamesh has a reputation for being pretty friendly, so let's hope we can keep him on our good side. We've boosted and discovered writing. We will talk to Gilgamesh again, send him a delegation. And let's have a little look. So, first impressions were not great. Like civilizations who are willing to form long-term alliances. That's good. Okay. So, I kind of think we want to get towards celestial navigation, for which we're going to need astrology. So let's do that. Slinger's fighting a war cart. Okay, let's bring this guy back to repair this. Has this been destroyed? Yes. Let's bring this guy back, but nice and carefully. Okay, we can send an envoy to Fez. That's good. They want us to recruit a great scientist. When you use a religious unit to convert a city for the first time, earn 20 science per population. Okay, if we go religious, they might be worth capturing them or becoming suzerain. Hey, we built our first galley. I kind of want to get a second galley, but what was it? That's for shipbuilding, yes. I'm going to want to get a second galley. One is enough just for now. Which way to go? Looks like there's maybe some land up there. Let's go this way first. Okay, let's very carefully. We're not going to be able to get across this sea, are we? Probably. So no, that's silly. Let's go this way. Alright. Craftsmanship in 1 turn. Growing in 2 turns. Growing in 1 turn. So let's start building settlers. And then we will change our tiles, our cards next turn. Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay, progress towards early empire has advanced considerably. So, no, we haven't got it just yet. And actually, we still need God King in for a couple more turns. Say 3 more turns. So we don't want to get early empire just yet, because then we won't be able to change after that. Let's go over state workforce. Just get a couple of turns into that. And go explore with this guy. How are we doing over here? He's unfriendly. Okay. Let's fortify this guy. We don't need to use him for the moment. Actually, you know what? That's not true. I'm just thinking if we want to do some fog busting. Or would it be better get some barbarians and use them to farm XP? I kind of think I want to avoid barbarians because it will cost resources for me to build units to defend myself, and the only benefit would be a little bit more experience. Okay, it looks like we've found a camp anyway. So we might move our warrior over there, because if there's one, we might as well go and fight it. Probably not going to need to, because Akkad has his military between us and them. But it's the opportunity to get some experience, and we can use this guy to fog bust over here. got nice looking cities here. A nice looking city up here. Oof. I like this. This may be a one-tile island. Could put a city on there, but it's probably a bad idea.
A physician without a knowledge of astrology.
Okay. We're one turn away. So next turn we're going to want to change. It's definitely 25 for a Pantheon. So let's switch over to Early Empire. Let's bring him up here. Our capital is now size 4. One there, one there, one there. I think we're going to switch 3 food, 2 food, 2 production. This is 2 food, 1 production, 1 coal, 1 science. That science is pretty powerful if we come off that. Still 11 turns. No, hang on, which one have we lost? 12 turns. No, I think we will keep that science. Okay, let's just do a little bit of fog busting. Now, do we want to explore? I guess we do kind of want to see if there's any land up here. Looks like there is. I'll get to the north of the map here.
We now have the opportunity to appoint
Okay, ancient era ends in 10 turns. So we're on a normal age, but we're not going to get a golden age. We have a possible governor.
Changing empires that rose and fell.
What about Pantheon? Do we get a Pantheon? We better have got a Pantheon. So we'll go 8 turns to... You know what we can do, which I've forgotten to do, we should do now, before, is to put the campus in and I'll lock in the price. The +3 campus later to be a +4 campus. So we'll place that down, delete this pin, carry on building settlers. We're going to change policies, 50% production towards settlers. Do we want anything else to be? No. That's fine. I do still want that second galley. I may build another settler out of Osaka. We could just hard tech state workforce and don't worry about the boost. I definitely want to get to political philosophy nice and quick, so I think we'll just do that. At least we have the boost for that one. Let's carry on with this warrior. There's only 1 tile there. Okay. You can fortify there, at least until you can embark. Let's explore. Oh. Okay. So we do have a tribal village to capture when we can. Let's repair this. Alright, what else do we want to do? Now we could appoint Magnus and do a chop, or we could keep this single charge to go with this settler. Now I really want... I can't get the settler over here, can I? Oh, that's so annoying. Could send him up here to get this tribal village. Or fishing boat. Let's think about where we want to put this settler first. So... So up here is one option. There's a lot of sea resources around here. We could place one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and one here. But again, too much desert there really. We could do harbour, city centre. That's an option. And then we have another option to put one up here. There's an option for a city over here. But I think these horses are worth capturing. And you know what? You know what? We can sell this guy something. Ah, I should have done this before. We can sell you some ivory. What would you give me for ivory? Would you give me 210 gold? Well, I've had some horses. Yeah, we'll do that and get your gold. Because you know what we can do? We can buy stuff with that. What can we buy with our gold? Could buy a trader. Could buy a second galley. I think the second galley is probably... Well, how much have I already built that galley? I haven't at all. I think we should probably buy this galley. We'll boost shipbuilding. But then also we can use this guy to explore in this direction. But let's go back to our city. Sorry. So I think this one here. Or there. I think that would be better. 1, 2, 3 horses. But if we build it here, okay, 1, 2, 3. We can't build Temple of Artemis there. We could build a city there though, and then we'd have all nice tiles. Yeah, we don't have fresh water, no. But none of these tiles would. We can only have one freshwater city here. 2, 3, 4. Then we can have another one there. Oh, yeah, okay, okay, okay. So if we put a city center here and a harbour there, that would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5. That would be a very good harbour. We've got an ivory resource here. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can put one there. Or there. And that wouldn't be such a good harbour, although we could surround it with districts. Here we don't have any sea resources, and that doesn't look like such a good city. But no, I think if we put a city here, then we can have a harbour here maybe. Okay, I think we're good as we are. So I think we're going to bring this settler over here. I think this might be the best place to go now, just because it has great early tiles. So yeah, let's do that, and let's send our guy over here. Okay, so the obvious answer to this would be God of the Sea, +1 production from fishing boats. We have a lot of fishing boats. And production is one thing we're going to suffer with. So that is the first obvious answer. +1 culture from passes is pretty good, but it's only really going to be affecting these cities over here. I don't have any passes over here at all. One food and one production from camp. We don't have many of them. We don't have quarries. We don't have many luxury abundance resources. We don't have much of that. So I think God of the Sea it is. Alright, second galley's out. We will send him off in the opposite direction. Actually, you know what? That was stupid because he's now gone that way. So we're probably going to want to send him back this way. Okay, so settler number 3 I think is going to go there. And then we can kind of fill in this space. I really want to bring it. Yeah, but that's not a viable route, no matter how much you think it is. So we'll bring him up here. So I think we're going to go select navigation into shipbuilding. That one, and then that one. Okay, we're going to build another settler. And we're also going to build a settler here. 21 turns. Jesus, why is it so slow? It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 production. 4.5. Why is it 4.5? Ah, because of amenities. Okay. And this guy has 9 production. Okay, fair enough. I still think it's worth it. Because we can get 2, 3 cities more. And kind of colonize as much of this island as possible. In terms of governor, now Magnus has the bonus to settlers not consume population, which I like, but I think Liang's aquaculture is the one to go for. So first of all, she's going to also, I like all of her 3. We're going to be building districts quicker. We're going to be having builders with more promotions, more charges. And we're going to be building fisheries, so I think we will put her in Kyoto for now. She's not going to do much until we promote her, but that's fine. Okay. Looks like that mob camp has actually been cleared. Okay, now we could just kill this, but then we would be at risk of being attacked ourselves, so we will heal. Hopefully they will suicide into us. There we go, that's what we want to see. Ooh. Another one here. There's 2 trouble villages on small islands. 1, 2, 3, that's also going to boost this city. With the diamonds here.
The time has come to choose which of our
Okay, end of era 1. We're going to get a normal age. But that's kind of... It's difficult to get an early golden age on maps like this because you just don't get to meet or find enough stuff with your scouts.
Not by the lights of every passing ship.
So we can now put down harbours, and I think we can actually put down a harbour straight away. So a harbour here will be a +4. So we will place that down, but then we'll switch back to the settler, which is good because next time we wouldn't have been able to get the harbour because we wouldn't have had the population. Harbour here is going to be a +4 as well. So that's nice, we can delete these pins. But I'm going to switch back to the settler. He's gone from 21 to 9 very quickly. His production is now to 6.3, 1, 2, 3. Ah, okay, he's getting this one here. I think that's fine because if it grows any faster, it's just going to hit the housing limit. And we'll also need more amenities. So, what do we want? I think we're going to have to go with free inquiry because I tend to get more Eurekas than I do inspirations. Are we going to build in that many specialty districts? We may be. No, we'll go for Eurekas. I tend to get quite a few Eurekas. Alright, let's move you out of the way. Let's move you in here. This scout can come up here now to fog bust a little bit further. Now we have these units. You can wait there. Okay. Let's have a little explore this way. Okay, we're going to move in here. We're going to plonk down city number 3, which is going to be Tokyo. And we got error score because it's near this marsh, this floodplain. Let's delete that. Now, if we were to put down a harbour, we've got a +3. Harbour's not amazing. We can surround this harbour with districts. Let's put down anyway, but we will come off that straight away and build a. I kind of want to build a granary because he's not on fresh water. He's only got 3 housing. I think granary first is definitely the option there. We're going to build this pasture. Make sure we're working that tile. Okay, second settler built. Do we want to get a third one? Then this one and this one would end exactly the same time. We're going to get shipbuilding at 8 turns, so the last 2 settlers will be able to go across the water. So I think we're going to send this guy over here. Well, I like this one here because of the turtles, and this is a nice harbour. The reason to go here was to get these 2 and this. I think in the long run it's worth it. You also get this and this. What did you get in there? I mean, there's just so many fishing tiles. This would be a great place for mausoleum. So let's get that one set up. Oh, we have met the Aztecs. Alright. On to meet you, exchanging information is a good idea. We will immediately go in and send a delegation. And let's see if we can do a trade deal with them. I don't really want to sell many luxuries, but I will sell them some horses. Yeah, 24 horses, okay. I'll sell you some horses for all of your gold. What can we buy? Sorry. We can buy another galley, we can buy a slinger. We can buy a build, we can buy a trader. Trader's probably the thing to do. Maybe we'll buy some tiles soon. Ha. You know what? We do want to buy something. We want to buy a builder. And I think we want to buy it here. So let's purchase a builder. And we're going to promote Liang with the aquaculture promotion, and then we're going to start building some fisheries. Okay, we're going to probably use the rest of our gold to buy tiles. Okay, so Liang is established. So if we come to here, and we're going to buy this tile. So we can put a fishery down here, plus 3 food. And 1 production. And now we're going to get some real nice tiles. So I think we're going to unblock that one. That one. This one food, 3 production. So we're getting 8 turns until settler. 10 turns until settler, 3 turns until growth. 4 turns until growth. I think with these tiles we want to get maximum growth for the moment at least. Oh, we have discovered political philosophy. Excellent. Let's make sure. Okay. So which government do we want? I think all cities with the district. We don't have any cities with districts yet. So combat 10% towards +1. All yields for each government, building, and palace in a city. So that would boost my capital. Autocracy. Just in the short term. Okay, well let's plug in this for at least 1 turn. Yeah, we'll keep the unit strength against barbarians, and we will plug in 2 influence points per turn. So we can get some more envoys. Now, so I want to change to another one that's going to be nice and quick, like military tradition would be nice, or mysticism for the oracle. Yeah, we'll go for mysticism. Take 2 turns. We'll just get an envoy. While we have that card plugged in, this one here. So this is 52, and this is 52. Okay. So now I'm going to come over here, build another fishing boats. 1, 2, 3. We've only got size 3 at the moment. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. And now we could build a fishery here. Right, that's plenty of good tasks for the city. I don't think we need to work on Kyoto too much in the near future. Let's see if we can find the Aztecs.
Mysticism is the mistake of an accident.
Let's just get rid of that one and put in +1 production in all cities. It's down to 4 and 5. Okay, and then we can switch. Or 3 turns. So 3 turns we're going to switch. Who we just met? Vilnius. We'll send them an envoy. So we get extra culture from 10 to 12. And there's the Aztecs. Okay, this guy is now back just in time to save this fishing boat from pillaging. He's also got himself a promotion, which is great. Has this guy found any bad guys? I don't think he has. Let's keep going. Was this different than we wanted? I guess it was. I'm going to want to buy some extra tiles there as well, and some builders. So 3 turns left, 2 turns left. That's going to take 2 turns, so we just do 1 more.
There is nothing but a plank.
Switch now to military tradition. Let's chase after this enemy galley. Okay, let's explore around the Aztec coastline. Ooh, who's this? Right, irrigation, mining, or currency. We do want to get currency. We don't have a trade route yet. I think we'll go for mining very quickly. Okay, it looks like he's run away. Not too sure why I was up there. Okay. Right. Huh? 4 turns left. Why? I thought it was... So now we can come across the water and place a city down here. I think that's, then we get 1, 2, 3. Here we get 1, 2. Here we get all of them. And then we also get this and this. Okay, it's got to be on the coffee. It's just got to be. Oh, who have we met? The Khmer. It's an honor to meet you. Exchange information on our capitals. Why did I meet you? You sent me a boat. No, you. This is the Khmer. Which I'm guessing is also this one here. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back into you and send a delegation. We're a bit low on gold. And this guy has got a promotion waiting, but I'm going to save it until she needs to heal.
When you find yourself in a hole, bravery is being the only one.
Okay, that's military tradition. So 3 turns left for this builder, settler. It's really annoying that it changed that because I thought I timed it perfectly. Let's maybe put this one on here. 2 turns instead. I think I want to move this card out. Let's think about this. Is there anything else we really want? Let's put down this city. And we can't place the harbour yet. You know what, we want to buy some tiles here, so why don't we plug that in? We'll keep that for now. We're not building any other units. So that's now gone to 3 turns. Oh, so frustrating. Well, I'm essentially only using 1 turn. It's not the end of the world. Can we change this back now? That makes it 4 turns, so no. I want that 3 turns. Okay. Take us building a granary. It's now size 2. That's grown. Yeah, okay. There's no point going for food. Yeah. Let's get that granary finished. Okay, I think bronze working would be great. Reveal iron, because we are going to need iron for our samurais. The more we can get early on, the better. Okay, there's so many good places for cities. Let's attack this galley. Right, now we can buy a couple of tiles here. So I'm going to buy this tile, and I'm going to buy... Oh, shit. Well, that's fine, that's fine. We will build a quick granary. Or monument first. The housing's only 3, so we'll go granary. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Are you going to be friendly with me? Well, at least you're neutral now. You want to give me some gold and open borders for horses and Diplo favour. You know what? I don't want that. But I do want your gold. So what would you give me for 144 gold? Okay, what about some more? What about Diplo favour? Yeah, and some horses. 23. Okay, we'll take that gold because we're going to want some builders.
I'm also interested in creating.
Alright. So, can we buy a builder in here? We need 245. We have 206. So in a couple of turns we can. Let's get you there. That will give us an extra luxury. Who else needs a builder? You need a builder to get some more production going. Do you need a builder? You kind of do. I think you need it the most though, because then we can get this online and keeping more of these guys online. Okay, we'll go irrigation. Trying to chase these guys, keep running away from me. God, there's loads of enemy barbarian galleys. Oh, excellent, thank you very much. Are we going to be friends? Yes, we are. So there's a quad driving. Ah, he can actually hit me from there. Okay, let's attack. So let's declare friendship with the Aztecs. That's excellent. My heart turns white too, mate. Okay, let's move you away from this quadrireme. Okay. Another set. Now we could send him across this water. Oh, there's iron here. Do we have any other sources of iron? Search. 4 results. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you kidding me? There's 3 irons in this crappy desert. That's not good. In fact, it's so not good. I'm thinking about maybe going down and grabbing it. But look at this. It's just crap. There's no food here at all. I think we come up here and grab this iron. There's a type of village. There's ivory. Oh, this is mercury's a luxury resource. I mean, it needs mining, doesn't it? Ah, I really fucking should have kept that mercury. Ah, shit. There's 2 more there. Fine. So we could. This has got fresh water, so I think on the iron, it's definitely a possibility. Then we'll always get that science and that production. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Potential for fishery there. That could be ore, mate. Yep. So let's go up the coast. Maybe bring our galley back. Okay, completed a settler. You know what, actually, can I put down this government plaza? Not yet. So campuses, we've got a +3 campus. I'd like to chop that if I could first. Oh, we could put down a harbour. I think we should get the harbour first. Can we place the harbour already? Let's go for a monument. But we can now buy a builder here. Okay, and can we buy a tile? 60 gold. We don't have that card in, do we? Oh, we do have it. So let's get that. Let's get that tile there, and then we can place down our harbour. That's only a plus. That's a +4. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's wrong. Let's delete that. We'll put a fishery down there instead. Let's put the harbour here as a +4. We can still put something here next to it. But we will switch back to the granary. This galley's trying to chase me. We're going to come back down here and attack this guy instead. You can move to the coast. And you can... Found. Next to Galapagos Islands. +3 error score. Okay, our new city center. Oh, we got that just in time. So where we're going to want to put down our harbour, we've got a +4 harbour right here. We can't put anything adjacent to it there. But here we can put down 2 more, which would make it a +5 harbour. I think that's what we want to do. Yeah, let's put that down. But we are going to build a granary first. I really want this tile here. Apologies, I will look elsewhere in the future. Fuck you. I thought we were friends.
Thousands have lived without.
Okay, there's irrigation, and there's games and recreation, and I think now we have settled our first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities, including this one with Galapagos Islands. I'm happy we got that. He's probably going to want to come over here, but I don't think there's anywhere for him to settle on the southern side. He could put one here, he could put one here. If he puts it there, that's fine. I think loyalty would make that very difficult for him to keep hold of. Now in this city, we want to be boosting science I mean, we're not doing great, but we're catching up. I think it's worth having the slow growth in this city. In fact, you know what? We're going to switch away from the granary because of that slow growth. And we're going to switch over to a monument. What we really want to do is kind of get a trader in here and get it coming back to Kyoto. 7 turns to get a trade route. We should be able to get that sorted by then. Okay, this guy's going to come down here to protect our settler. Put him in the water. You can heal. You can jump out to here if we can. That quadrireme has come around and is chasing me. Okay, we have our first +3 campus. You can run away. Okay, settler can come to here. And I'm actually going to attack. I don't think he can kill me, and I have a promotion to spare. Kyoto has built his campus, so we want to get the harbour, we want to get the library, we want to get the granary, we want to get all of this. Well, the granary is not so important. But first I think we're going to get a quick trader. So I'm going to take 4 turns. And then we can hopefully use that to boost Sendai a little bit. So he's almost dead. We're going to move him and promote. Okay. Let's build fishing boats here. Let's... Oh, is that another person? I think it is. Let's just see if we can kill this galley. Make deal. Sell. Oh, give me all 200. Excellent. I'll take that. Right, now we can bring you down to... Well, you know what, actually? What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this tile. Okay, so you've run away. I can't get here to see these people, so we should probably go the other way. See if we can come around here and meet them. Osaka has... Yeah, typical. I can't keep building my harbour because it's been occupied. Now let's just build a bit more of a granary. Okay, put you up here. Bring you back here. And then the boats. Oh god, I want to just run away, then only this guy can hit me. And he's just as dead as I am. Kind of ran the wrong way there though. Okay, he doesn't like it because I haven't built any holy sites. You come down here. Oh, he's disappeared. Bugger, where'd he go? Alright, let's put down our final city for now. Let's come in here. Let's put down a harbour. Which is 4 plus 4. Let's put it there. And let's build a monument. Trader built. In Kyoto, we're going to go for the harbour. Now, he's got 1 build left. So he's going to grow in 5 turns, so this is probably the best one to go for. Okay, now the trader. We could send it to Antananarivo, but I think I'd prefer... Oh, he can't send it across the water. Is that because... I thought I had the one that traded into the water. Search navigation. Last trader to embark. So why can't I send it to Sendai? If I move to Sendai, can I come back? Let's see. Okay, keep running.
Money, if it does not bring you happiness, will at least...
Oh, I didn't boost currency in the end. Oh, I met Laventa. Nice. And we have an envoy, so I'm going to send one to Laventa to get that 1 faith per turn. Let's see, can I set up a trade? Yes, I can. 2 food, 1 production to Kyoto. It's going a really weird way around. I guess it has to come in through a city. Okay, either way, I'm happy with that. And kill him. This guy's just going to sneak around here. There's some more iron there. We're going to have a look and see what we want to unlock next. I want mathematics really. And apprenticeship. I think apprenticeship is actually more important. But I'm going to need horseback riding for that, and I'm going to need archery, so yeah. And we've finished the monument. Let's get started on the harbour.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely.
Okay, let's have a look at our policies. Are there any more tiles we want to buy now before we get rid of this? So that one's fine, that one's fine. I don't think there's many tiles we want to buy. Let's have a look in here. So he's got kind of a crappy tile here. We could buy this tile. In fact, I think I'm going to buy that tile. So we could buy this one for 64. This one for 96. I'm actually going to do that because I really like that tile. It's 1 less science, but we get 2 food, 1 production. Okay, so now we can change policies. We might as well get some great science points out of it. Or maybe get general points. Yeah, maybe get general points. Because I'm not going to build many encampments, at least early on. Let's go for recorded history. Well, do we want recorded history? We want the campus adjacency bonus. And we don't have a second campus. Let's start getting it. And let's see if we can build a second campus somewhere. Yeah, maybe here. Scout can fortify. Oh, wait a minute. Can Scout embark? Yes, Scout can embark. Let's do some scouting. Because there were some. There was one there. Okay, let's go after that. Okay, and I think we are going to have a break there. We've got a nice start. I'm probably going to meet another. No, we haven't met them yet. There's definitely another civ to meet up here. I don't think it's the same as that one, is it? No. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities. We're on turn 73. And I think we're starting not too badly here. We are behind science, but on daily that's to be expected. And I don't think we're in danger of getting dogpiled anywhere anytime soon. We have at least made 1 friend. I think we will save there and carry on next time. Thank you all very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time.